welcome to the very first episode of Brent and Ike Talks, the podcast show where we talk about all sorts of
shit.
Yeah. I'm Brent Downs.
And I'm Isaac Johnson.
So, Isaac, got anything to start the podcast with today?
Yeah, I do, actually. My brother, he was telling me the story, like, last week about the lunch line. He was going through the lunch line at school. And, like, the people, like, the lunch ladies told him to put the tray away because he was 9 cents short. 9 fucking cents short.
That's a dime minus a penny.
Yeah. So, so, like, I don't know what that is in, like, English fucking Europeans
Yeah, I
stuff.
don't know either.
But that's a little amount of money.
Yeah.
But and like we're a family who pays for our food, and like in like America, some people don't do that because they're on welfare because they're fucking idiots.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I just took a wrong turn.
Yeah, that's probably like the worst thing I've ever said.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I was just gonna say no.
No, but we're always a family who pays for our meals, and we always usually get our money in on time, so it was pretty pointless to make my brother go put his tray away. And so he was really pissed off because he didn't get to fucking eat.
And he has the last lunch of the day too, so that would probably suck.
Yeah, he has his lunch at 12:55. And
That's
school.
That's really late.
Yeah, and he has in school lasts till like what 3? Plus he had football practice that day.
So he had no food that whole day.
Yeah, he had
until he got home.
No food.
That can
till
kill people.
5 o'clock.
That can kill people.
Well, not really.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being stupid.
Yeah. All right, let's move into our first question.
Okay. Our first question today is a hypothetical question. If you could be any superhero for one day, who would you choose to be?
You go first.
Me?
Yeah.
I'd be Superman. You know why?
Such an overrated piece of shit.
That's exactly why I'd be him. Really? I'd do some crazy shit.
What would you do? Fucking hit a guy's car?
I don't know. I could just do anything. You know why?
What?
Because I'm Superman. That's what I would. Yeah, I would be Superman. Any or Spider-Man. He's pretty BA.
Spider-Man's pretty cool.
I like his powers.
I would be Wolverine or Batman.
Batman's gay.
Batman's fucking rich.
He has no power.
But he's rich.
Batman.
The reason I would choose Batman, not because of Batman or his like all of his like normal superhero people. I don't know what is he? He has powers, but like,
he's a ninja.
He's like a ninja.
He's a fucking ninja.
But like, I'd pick Batman because he's fucking rich, and I would do like crazy shit with his bat shit.
Yeah?
Like his bat shit.
His bat shit.
Like his bat gadgets and shit.
Yeah.
But like, I would be Wolverine because he's badass and he's my favorite superhero.
He can't die either.
Yeah, he can't fucking die. Well, he can die, but he can't fucking die.
Oh, okay.
It's like almost impossible.
Oh, okay. I see. Did you see the new Wolverine movie?
Yeah.
I think you told me about it, yeah.
I wasn't really impressed with it.
Yeah? You didn't like it?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, you told me it was a piece of shit.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, did you like any of the other X-Men movies?
Yeah.
Did you see any of the first ones? Like,
Yeah, the X-Men Origins, I think.
You saw that one?
Yeah.
Is that one good?
Yeah, that's really good.
It is?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
But I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the next question? Because that one kind of sucked.
It did?
No, I'm just kidding. You're a good writer.
Okay. I didn't write it. Okay, second question. This is narrative question, I guess. Personally, what is the scariest paranormal incident you've ever encountered, I mean?
I want you to go first, because I need to think about it for a while.
Well, scariest and only, not necessarily paranormal, but weirdest encounter I've ever had. I don't know if I've told you about this or not before, but
You got raped by a clown.
no, I did not get raped by a clown. Unfortunately, that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, I lived in.
How would it be cool? You got raped by a fucking clown.
I don't. I'm just being stupid.
I never used to laugh when I cried, but then I was raped by a clown. Alright.
No, anyway. But I lived in, I lived in Earlville. It's a town out of where I live now. It's like a little bit
It's a smaller town of what the small town we live in right now.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, I lived in that town, and we lived in this house. It was a pretty old house. It was about, I don't know, probably built in like the 1950s, 60s maybe. I don't know. Probably 60s. Maybe early 70s. I don't know. But anyway, we lived there, and I woke up one day, and I went down into. I was about 9, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up and I went down into my kitchen, and I saw sitting at our bar was a figure of like a kind of looked like a, I don't know, it was just a figure, I guess. I don't know if I ever told you about that, did
Like an orb or something?
No, it was just like a dark shadow. It was probably not even. I was probably just tired or something. I don't know. And I was like 9, so
Everything was scary when you were 9?
yeah, basically. See like a shadow on like the street, and it'd be like your shadow. It'd be like, oh, it's a ghost. No, I don't know. But yeah, that's the scariest thing I've ever encountered.
I haven't really encountered it, and I know this kind of like defies the question like you've ever encountered.
Yeah, I probably never encountered. That was probably something stupid.
But my grandma used to have a house, and it was over
I think you told me about this.
yeah, it was over like what do you call those? A wake house? Or
Yeah.
Where you have wakes?
Yeah.
For like funerals.
Yeah.
And like apparently there was like a killing that happened there.
Oh, that's
Like, cause
that's
like
news.
the person was like, the person like who died, and like his like wife or something got like really fucking like crazy and started like shooting down her family members or something. And that's a creepy ass house. So like I don't know, a lot of things happened, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, like I remember when I was little, like I saw my mom when my mom would go to work and my dad would go to work and like or go on a vacation. Like we would stay there at their house, and it was creepy.
Your grandparents, right?
And it was in like the living room too.
Oh.
Like, we didn't get a nice like bed to ourselves or anything.
And you're speaking of you and your brother, right?
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah.
Like Maddie wasn't born yet, my little sister.
Yeah.
So, but she was very. I mean, like the house was very scary, and adding on to that, my grandma is like a spiritual person.
Yeah.
Like that would freak us out with these ghost stories
Yeah,
and
I know
stuff.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
And she would fucking scare us with all this
Yeah.
ghost shit, and then later night when we were already like scared from the ghost shit that she told us,
Yeah.
we were hearing shit from the basement, and like we heard like one time I remember like it kept saying help me, and those fucking scared me, and like that just scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I don't know, like that though. My grandma, she told me about this one time where outside of her window in the upstairs of the house, because it was like a 3-story building.
Yeah.
And like she would see like red eyes outside.
Oh yeah,
the
you told me
window.
about this. Yeah.
And like she's just sitting there and watching her for like 3 hours, and when she would wake up my grandpa, sorry.
Yeah.
Like to tell him about it, the fucking eyes would disappear. Or that's just a fucked up house. I'm not gonna bore you with all these shitty ass stories.
Yeah, and they're not that shitty. They're kind of interesting. I remember one story in particular, or however you say that word.
In particular,
You didn't tell it to me. Your brother actually told it to me. He said he woke up one night and he was at your grandparents, and he said he saw A gorilla. I'm not
A fucking gorilla?
a gorilla.
Like,
Yeah,
a gorilla.
like a monkey gorilla, like African gorillas. And he said it charged him and then disappeared.
racist fuck. Not all monkeys are from Africa.
That's not what I intended.
Let's go to the next question.
Okay. Next question. This is another
Narrative?
personal, I guess you'd say.
Personal?
What is your opinion on urban legends?
I believe in some.
Some? Like,
Aliens?
that's not an urban legend. You know, like urban legends like
Like the kind of...
like stories wise.
Oh, the stories, like the one that's like...
Like the killer in the back seat.
Oh, those...
Or like getting buried alive. Or like
Oh, those kind of urban legends.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Fuck no.
You don't what is your opinion? Not if you believe in them. You don't believe in them.
I don't want to believe in them, but some of that shit could happen.
Some of it kind of creeps me out.
I mean, yeah.
I read a story about one urban legend. You know Slender Man?
Yeah.
They said he's an urban legend. I don't really believe in a lot of... I don't know. The urban legends are really... I don't know. They're kind of different, I guess.
Yeah, they're different from a story.
I don't know. It reminds me, when I think of urban legends, it reminds me of the creepypasta website. You know, with all those stories.
Oh yeah, I was actually looking up Jeff the Killer and shit like that. That's creepy as fuck.
Those are really weird stories. I remember I watched the one with SpongeBob or whatever, Squidward, suicide. That was a really... It wasn't... It was just a creepypasta.
Like, what do you mean? What is it?
Squidward suicide.
Tell me it.
Like, I don't want to go into great detail on the podcast, but he... Basically, there was a show or a SpongeBob episode that was never released, but it made it to the boardroom where they all witnessed, like, watched it before it was released, you know, just to check it. And it was really, really fucked up episode where there was, like, Squidward did a performance and they all booed him and shit. And then he, like, went home and he was, like, he had like, these red eyes. Everybody had these red, sad eyes and shit. And he goes home, and, like, as he's walking home, it's just really, like, he's just really depressed and everything. And then there's, like, these screenshots of, like, dead children and stuff, like, in his mind, I guess. I don't know, and he goes home, and he gets a gun out, and then something says, do it. And then he fucking blows his brains out. And then the board and, like, all the people for SpongeBob were like, what the fuck is this? Like, who fucking set this up? And then the SpongeBob... like, producer or whatever his name is, it changed, as you probably, because the SpongeBob episodes now are not like they used to be. They're weird and shit now. There's weird stuff now. And they changed because after that incident, the person who retired didn't want anything to do with SpongeBob after that episode aired, because it was so fucked up. That's what the creepypasta says anyway. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if the guy just resigned because he didn't want to do it anymore and then a new person came in and took over. I don't know. I'm not sure. I just think it's fucking creepy.
That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I know. Jeff the Killers are pretty creepy. Those aren't really urban legends, though, but we went off a little off topic, but
yeah,
whatever. You want to move on to the next question?
Sure.
This is a relationship question. You probably know more than me, but... when do you think a good relationship meets its highest peak, and does it go down from there or up?
Well, that's kind of weird, because if it hit its highest peak, how would it go up?
Good point. If it meets its highest peak, do you think it goes down from there?
Like a good relationship, like boyfriend-girlfriend?
Yeah.
Or...
not necessarily, but kinda, I guess. I guess you could say. Just like... yeah,
what I think...
let's just go with the boyfriend-girlfriend, yeah.
Like, well, because different with a friend. I mean, with a friend, you'll remember it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like, if you're breaking up with a person, and then, like, because it goes down, You don't want to remember those memories that you had, I guess.
Yeah, because it goes down.
Yeah, because it would go down.
I think when you break up with someone too, you only remember the things you want to remember too. You don't remember all the bad things they did. It's the idea of them in your head that you really like, the idea of what they could have been. I guess that's
Well,
more.
I don't know. When I was broken up with like this girl, I always focused on the bad things.
Really?
Yeah, but I thought it made me a better person after.
It did. It would exactly make you a better person because if you focus on all the good things, it's gonna make you
Blind.
yeah, it's gonna make you blind to see all the bad things and why you did end the relationship. My question is though, when do you think it meets its highest peak? How far in?
When you love it. When you and your boyfriend / girlfriend meet a mutual aspect of highness.
So when you love them and you feel comfortable around them.
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, but you could be loving them and covering them, and your relationship couldn't be that bad. Like, it could be bad.
It could be bad.
I can't speak today.
I don't know. You know a lot more about that than I would, so. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, when it goes down, it's kind of like a wake up.
Yeah.
Because all good things must come to an end, like the Great Depression and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's look at it as like a scatter plot or something like that.
Yeah, so when it goes down, it'll go back up.
Yeah.
So when you have a fight, it goes into a good thing, right?
Not all things. Sometimes you fucking just break up.
Yeah, good point.
And then you miss each other.
And then you come back.
I don't know. It all depends on the people.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I'd agree with you on that one. I don't really know a lot.
From my viewpoint, there's gonna be times where there's gonna be a high peak, low peak, and then there's just gonna be in the middle of a straight line.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Which it's kind of more depressing.
Yeah.
Because you want to do something good to them, but you also kind of want to do something bad so you guys could reach the highest level, you know? Like, what would it be like if you were, like, have you ever seen Shrek?
Shrek? Like the first one?
That's, like, the third one.
Yeah.
Like, you know how he, like, loses Fiona?
Yeah.
And then, like, they realize
that they really do love each other.
That they really
and then they come back together.
They really do love each other because, I mean, it's hard to be away from them.
Yeah.
And then, like...
I see where you're coming from.
And your life is so much better with that person.
Yeah.
So, I guess it makes it more stronger.
It's just up and down, I guess.
It's teaching each other and stuff.
Do you think that you're better, like...
together?
I don't know how to word it, basically, but do you think that your relationship is stronger at first because you don't know as much?
Mm-mm.
No? Because when you
once you start to learn stuff
but once you get closer, you start to realize stuff about them that you don't like, that maybe you didn't know before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess once you first start dating, everything is sunshine and lollipops.
Good point. I'd agree. I 100% agree with that. No.
Once you meet that person and you're like, oh my god, she's so awesome. She's everything's so perfect and sunshine and rainbows.
And then like a couple of weeks later, you're like, fuck them. No, just kidding. Not that. But
I don't know. Like right after you start dating, you're gonna be at a high point and it's gonna keep going and slowly start to decline just a little bit. And that's like the first lump, I guess.
What are more things that can bring it back up though?
Going out.
Like a lot more?
Yeah, and seeing each other and talking to each other and
not necessarily doing things stereotypical dating people would do, but just
I don't know.
Spending
talk more, definitely.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
I mean, when you're talking and being nice to each other is a very crucial thing. Because if you're like partner is like pouring out their heart and telling you all this stuff that like I don't know, like that you didn't know, and it's kind of a risky topic to talk about, and then like
their
and
opinion,
you're being a dick about it,
like their opinion on religion or politics or something like that.
Don't discuss politics with the lady.
Or religion. I don't think religion should be suggested.
That just probably said the worst thing I've ever said.
Yeah, I'm thinking religion would really upset them. Cause what if
she's a really religious girl
and then you're like an atheist or something?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that, but like I'm just saying.
I don't. Eventually, you're gonna get to that point where you just don't even care about their religion or anything like that. Because those are small things.
Those are small things, exactly. Those things shouldn't matter anyway. If you love the person, you can be with them, I guess.
But you do have to take common interests into consideration.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's not gonna work.
I mean, like,
because
you're gonna have to do something.
You're pretty different from your girlfriend. I'd realize that.
Yeah.
You guys don't have a lot of. You guys have a.
I don't know. Like like she really loves horses.
And then once you get to know each other better, your interests.
You're gonna start changing over to their interests too.
Yeah, your interests are gonna become some of hers, and then hers are gonna become some of yours.
So then everything works out in the end. But like
in the end, like when you get married or something.
Sure.
Sure. Okay.
All right, but like when I think.
This is unlicensed advice too. Like
we're not fucking.
We don't know shit.
We
don't know shit. We are 15.
Yeah, but anyway, like when my girlfriend asked me if I wanted to ride horses, I was kind of scared because I never really.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not riding a horse.
I never.
My girlfriend asked me that. I'm gonna be like, fuck no.
I've never really ridden a horse before.
I would not ride a horse. I don't want to die, so.
But like, I guess I was comfortable and stuff, and she like really helped me through it. And now I start to like it, and then now it's winter, and we don't really know what to do because you can't ride horses in the winter.
Can't do anything in the winter. Winter sucks balls.
Well, we're going skiing.
Skiing, yeah.
All right, we're getting really off topic.
Yeah.
So
actually, no, not really.
Actually, we're staying.
We're neutral. Anyway, last question. You want to get the last question, and then we'll get to our game after the last question. But
sure. Let's go.
If you had to witness one of the following, this is scenario question 2, which would cause you the least and most amount of psychological damage? Demonic possession, an alien abduction, a mythical creature, or an apparition?
Fuck.
I guess we could start with the least.
The least?
What would cause you the least amount of...
Mythical creature.
A mythical creature? Like Bigfoot or some shit?
Yeah, like I wouldn't... If I saw fucking Bigfoot, I'd tell stories about it, but eventually I'll fucking forget about it.
I don't know. Actually, I think it'd probably be between...
I wouldn't turn into like a radical, like, Bigfoot's real!
Yeah, I'd just be like, I saw Bigfoot, he's out there, cool.
I was probably smoking weed at the time.
He's probably high. But, or like, it depends on the mythical creature. Because if you saw like a chupacabra, you'd be like, it's a fucking dog. Like, who cares, you know? Like, nobody cares about those damn rats.
Yeah.
But if you saw like a Loch Ness monster, I think that would probably scare you.
Yeah, that would.
That'd be more intense. Or a ghost. I don't think a ghost would be that.
Well, it's an apparition. That's just like the same as a ghost.
Yeah, it's a ghost, basically. I think...
Like, what do you mean? Like, was it?
Just like a shadow, like what I talked about earlier that I thought I saw when I was like 9.
I would.
Sorry.
I'd probably rate an alien, and I'd probably rate an alien production. Like, okay, from a rating.
Let's just go the most next. What would be the most?
A demonic possession.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like they'd be like.
Not necessarily, but yeah.
Yeah. Alright, never mind.
They'd be pretty fucked up.
They'd be pretty fucked up.
I'd agree with you on that one.
Like
an alien abduction would be creepy as shit though too. I don't know what would either. Yeah, demonic possession. Yeah, I'd have to go with that one.
Like it would go. See a mythical creature, D, an apparition.
This is least to most, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then B, an alien addiction. And A demonic possession. That's mine.
Well, yeah. But
like, there's a fine line. There's, like... like, they're both, like, a mythical creature and a ghost are probably about the same level.
Yeah.
And same with the fucking demonic possession and alien abduction. But I think a demonic possession would be a little bit higher.
Yeah, I feel like...
Because then you would know...
like,
wait, let me just say something. Because then you know there's fucking demons out there.
That would scare me.
And there's a
but
fucking
then again,
God.
if you knew... Yeah, but then there's a God. But if you knew there was aliens and shit out there, then it would question your religion. So that would fuck you up pretty hardcore, too. You know?
I don't have a...
Some people do.
Yeah.
So if you were really, like, Christian, and you believe there was a God and stuff, and then there's an alien abduction, did the Christian God create those aliens, too? That's what you'd have to put in your perspective.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
It's pretty fucked up.
Nah, I don't know why I chose that question.
Actually, that's a good question.
It's a good circle question.
I think that one, well, like the psychological damage one, like, I really want to compliment you.
Thank you. No, but I feel like, I still think demonic possession is the scariest in, like, movies. But, like, I feel like an apparition or ghost movies are scarier than alien movies.
Yeah.
And I don't think I don't even think there is mythical creature movies. No, that'd be gay.
There's just like
that'd be dumb. Gay is not the right word for that. You want to get on to Make It or Break It?
Sure.
Make It or Break It.
Make It or Break It is
a game where you are hypothetically dating someone.
Hypothetically dating someone.
For about
2.5 weeks. Yeah. And you're really starting to have feelings for them until they drop a big secret and that they've been keeping for them.
Keeping from you.
Sorry. I'm terrible at reading.
To decide whether... And it's up to you to decide whether to make it or break it. We didn't come up with this game. We've actually got it from...
Runaway Thoughts by Ray William Johnson. Check it out.
And Anna Akana. We got it from them. That's what inspired us to do a podcast, because we really like their show. I like
William Johnson better.
Yeah, I just like their whole setup. I like
Ray William Johnson better.
Yeah. I like how they get guests. Maybe we'll get some guests in here.
Yeah, like who are we gonna get?
I don't know.
Our best friend from down the street.
Yeah, we'll bring some other friends in here. Yeah. All right. But the Make It or Break It today is: would you make it or break it if your partner told you that their turn on was the most bizarre thing possible, like toe licking?
You can fucking lick my toe.
Your toe?
Yeah, my toe.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you licking theirs or something. Or maybe something really odd, like
shitting in their fucking face?
Yeah.
No, I'd break that shit.
It depended. I don't know. It depended how dedicated you were to them, I guess.
Yeah, well,
I'd break it.
Yeah, at like 2 weeks.
That's not really long.
Yeah, I don't think you think at 2 weeks you think you love them.
You
like at 2 weeks you think you love them,
but you don't.
But you don't have that fully mindset. You don't have that full mindset yet. So I would fucking break it.
You'd break it.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
When do you think
it would be a better question if you were saying you've been dating for like a year.
No, that's not make it or break it.
I know.
Yeah. But anyway, what do you think when do you think you actually get that mindset? Like how far in? Like a year?
3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months.
No, not 3 or 4 months. 3 or 4 weeks.
3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, weeks, like a month or so. I mean, you like each other. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's all the difference between the different people.
Yeah. 3 or 4 weeks. Go meet yourself someone, and 3 or 4 weeks. That's all it takes. You'll be with them forever. I promise. This guy right here, he knows what he's talking about.
I do. I'm just kidding. I was eating my finger.
That's pretty gross. Well, that's all we got for today.
Wait, no.
Yeah?
I want to ask you a question.
Yeah, ask me a question. Go ahead. I don't know if we have time.
I know.
Yeah, you have time for one more thing. Go ahead.
I got a question.
Yeah.
This is not like on the script or anything.
Yeah, go.
But if you had a choice to choose one food
for the rest of your life,
what would it be? Keep in mind that keep an eye on nutritious values and everything like that.
Oh, I don't know. Chicken Alfredo.
Chicken Alfredo?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, my nigga. Yeah, I said nigger.
We'll bleep that out. Don't worry, Isaac.
Yeah, I have no remorse for saying that.
That's a bad.
I bet you all the trolls are gonna be like, dude, they can't even fucking say anything. Like, cause I've been stuttering so much.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I haven't paid attention. Anyway, what would you choose?
Cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers?
Cheeseburgers.
If I had
paradise.
If I didn't have to like have the nutritional value, I would choose
Doritos.
No, I would choose bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits from Hardee's because those things are fucking awesome. Yeah. I don't really like cheeseburgers. They're okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. This is the first ever episode of Brent and Ike Talks.
Please give us a good review, because this is, like, really... Well, that would be really heartwarming to me.
Yeah.
I'll suck your dick.
You can follow us on You have Facebook, right?
Facebook,
Twitter,
Instagram.
At Brent Downs at Elastic Salmon and Isaac Johnson at...
IDBJ. No, it's fucked up. We're just gonna create a fucking.
We'll just put a link in the description below. Below, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
And maybe next we're gonna do an episode like once a week, maybe twice a week. I don't know. We'll do once a week and then maybe twice. We'll get into more every week and we'll get some guests in here and yeah.
Like Jacob.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
he's gonna steal our relationship.
Maybe our friend Jacob could come in. I don't know. Maybe you could have
Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
Or Alex.
Yeah, or Alex. Yes, that would be fine. Maybe, I don't know. She's really
pretty shy.
She's pretty shy. I don't know.
I love her. She's my love of my life.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, if you like the video, click the like button, comment, follow us, do anything you want, and subscribe. We'll put up a video next week.
Trust in Hollywood.